Hi, I'm Wendy here at the Osterville Village Library, and today I'd like to share a book with you called The What Ifs by Emily Kilgore. Cora was a nervous girl, always jumpy, always on edge, always wondering if something grim was going to happen. Because of this, the what ifs loved her. Heavy, lumpy, grumpy, the what ifs are everywhere. In bright rooms and dark corners, in busy hallways and hushed libraries, in big cities and in small towns. They slink in from unknown places and swiftly attach themselves to people when they least expect it. Then they whisper a question, so quietly, so softly, so gently, that the person usually doesn't know that the what-ifs are there at all. From the moment the sun first peeked into her window in the morning to the time she pulled a warm quilt over her head at night, Cora's what-ifs followed her every move. What if my dog runs away? What if the sun stops shining? What if I forget my homework? What if my crayon breaks? Many people think about their what-ifs for a moment or two, but can briskly brush them off. Cora, though, could not. It didn't matter if the what-ifs questions were silly or frightening, likely or impossible. As soon as Cora thought about them, the what-ifs grabbed a hold of her. One week, Cora had more what-ifs than usual. Her piano recital was just days away, and even though she'd practiced and perfected her song, the what-ifs started creeping in. What if my fingers shake? Cora questioned on Monday. What if nobody comes? She thought about on Tuesday. What if I make a mistake? Cora wondered on Wednesday. And what if too many people come? She worried on Thursday. By the day of her recital, the weight of the what-ifs felt unbearable. Cora stood backstage, anxiously awaiting her turn to perform. And the longer she waited, the more the what-ifs appeared, each one grabbing hold and weighing her down more than the last. What if I trip on stage? What if the bench is too tall? What if the pedals are squeaky? What if I start coughing? What if I play the wrong note? What if nobody claps? Cora, a small voice whispered, are you all right? Oh, great, Cora thought. What if Stella thinks I'm a crybaby? What if she doesn't understand? It's nothing, was all Cora could muster before a tiny sob escaped her thinly pressed lips. Well, it doesn't sound like nothing, Stella said. Cora took a deep breath and said in a hushed voice, I just have too many what-ifs. They make me imagine bad things that could happen, like what if I mess up? What if I sneeze during my song? Everybody gets what-ifs, Cora. Just a minute ago, I asked myself, what if Cora is sad and I can help? Listening to Stella, Cora started to wonder, what if she can help me? What if I can trust her? I wish mine were like that, but my what-ifs are grim, Cora looked down. Do you ever have good what-ifs? Stella asked. I didn't know there were good ones, Cora whispered. Of course there are, Stella said, like, what if there's chocolate cake after our recital? Or what if I play better than ever? Cora chimed in, peering at the boy pounding his piece on the piano. Cora suddenly felt her what-ifs begin to change. The heavy, lumpy, and grumpy what-ifs slowly slunk away, and new ones arrived in their place. Just then, the teacher announced that it was Cora's turn. She walked out to the piano without tripping. The bench was just the right height. Her hands quivered as they hovered over the keys. But then she sat down and began to play, and the grim what-ifs slowly continued to disappear until, clunk, she hit the wrong note. Oh no, what if everybody laughs at me? What if I get booed off the stage? And Cora wanted to cry. She tried to ignore the people staring, waiting for her next move. And then, out of the corner of her eye, Cora saw Stella. But what if I can do this? She asked herself. So she took a deep breath and she started to play again with confidence. Her fingers danced across the keys, and when she finished, the room filled with applause. Cora took her bow and smiled at Stella. She couldn't help but wonder, what if I made a new friend today?